super funny. I've had the pleasure of performing with him a bunch of times. Please put your hands together for Jeremy Shear.
Hi. I'm not the depressed one, I'm the bipolar one. There are like 5 of us in town, but I'm the only one that hasn't threatened to stab Jimmie Graham in the past 6 months. Yeah, so I live in Kent. I was supposed to move to Colorado, but I got a phone call from a friend who was like, Jeremy, you can't move to Colorado. It's full of hippies. You hate hippies, you'll go to jail. It's like, yeah, that's good advice. So instead I moved to Kent, where it's okay if you shoot them. Now that y'all like me. Yeah, I am bipolar, which does not mean I'm moody. I'm not a teenager. It means sometimes I don't get out of bed for 20 hours, and sometimes I threaten to burn down the McDonald's because they don't have extra ketchup. That's what it means. The downs are really bad. I tried to kill myself last month. Did not succeed. I'm too fat to overdose, turns out. Worked out pretty well, though. I went into my psych, and they gave me new medication. I was like, great, perfect, like, get me out of this. Should have checked the side effects, though, because now I can't come. I've tried really hard. I went to Craigslist. I've spent all of my Patreon money at the Red Roof Inn in Akron. I can now tell if you have colon cancer by the taste. It is... Nothing's working. I've tried super hard. I've even tried it myself. The porn's getting really bad. Like, I started reading the descriptions. That was a mistake. That was a mistake, because every time I scroll, oh, these are 2 nice young people getting it on, I scroll down, brother fucking sister while mom's outside mowing the lawn. God damn it. Now I have to start over again. Porn's starting to suggest things for me. It's like, hey, we noticed you like squirter porn. Maybe you like girls peeing on beaches. You know what? I do like girls peeing on beaches. It's like a sexy litter box that just washes it away. Washes it away. Happy to be a part of this. Usually my mental illness is the cause of me losing jobs, not getting one. So this is amazing. I've worked a lot of terrible jobs. I used to work for a video store. Can't tell you the name of it because they inadvertently paid for Hanukkah for 6 years. But it rhymes with cocksucker video. And the worst part about that job was the customers, because I had a guy come in, slap a laptop on the counter and say, excuse me, do you guys have these kind of DVDs? And I look, and it's a dog going down on a woman. Yeah, which of course we didn't have. But I recommended a Tyler Perry movie because it's the same artistic merit. I would have recommended a Lars von Trier movie, but the dog wasn't licking itself. So, putting it out there. I hate a lot of things. Tried working for a bank. That didn't work out. Told my coworker on my last day, she was like, oh, I wish you had told me sooner. I'd give you a proper send-off. And then she grabbed me like a naughty school child. I was like, ooh, you're still my coworker. But it's really difficult for a Jewish man to resist a girl who smells like money. Everything I wanted right there. So I tried to start doing under-the-table work. I worked at a head shop that paid me cash because it wasn't really a head shop. It was selling like spice, K2, whatever you want to call it. You can't call it that in front of the cops. It's incense. Cash only business, selling to people on probation, in the hood. Fantastic. Nobody's going to check my W-2s there. This is perfect. Not quite. My second week there, somebody stuck a gun in my face and took all the money. I was like, well, this is a fine welcome to the neighborhood. My boss said, you coming back? I'm like, yeah, I really need this job. The very next week, I got robbed again. And they fired me for being too robbable. This look used to say has no money, but now everybody thinks I'm a hipster. Like, trim your shit, people. This is so people don't ask for money on the bus. I have to take the bus a lot. My dick is a lot like the bus. No one will look me directly in the eye when they're on it. But you stay out in Chinatown, so I had to take the 1. If you aren't familiar with our bus numbering system, y'all look like you have money, probably not. But if you listen to any Bone Thugs album, any place they shout out, you can visit on the 1. So usually my bus rides home consisted of me standing there with everybody staring at me, waiting for me to be racist. Never happened. But fun stuff happened. I was waiting for my stop, and I felt a hand grab my ass. And I heard, girl, you bold? And I looked behind me, and it's like, did someone lose a bet? What's going on here? And I met the wild, yellow-eyed stare of a crackhead. I'm like, shit, my hobo disguise has failed. She thinks I have money. Well, you know what? I had $10 and she had time, so I took her home. There was a problem, though. I had to get rid of her at the end of the night. She could not stay the night. She was going to steal my bowls of change. You have bank accounts, I have bowls of change to pretend I'm saving money. So I figured out how to do it. Like, I finished in my hand and made eye contact. I'm like, no, you can't have this. This is mine. Nom, 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 nom. She left. Problem solved. All right, thanks very much, guys. Have a great night.
Jeremy Shear, ladies and gentlemen.